Hello everybody and welcome back to another YouTube video. Now it's been a while.
It's been
a while. It's been so long. Like so much has gone on since the last one, so we'll discuss that in the video. But we just thought we'd like to invite you along with us to have a mukbang.
Which we'll also apologise because we're starving. So we're going to be like cannibals. But Callum, what have you got to eat?
So I have... I wasn't going to show you, but I will. So... Oh, can you hear us?
Yeah.
I knocked the camera. So I have chow mein, fried rice, and salt and pepper chicken with onions, carrots, and curry sauce, and water. And I have a bag of prawn crackers, but I've had one that tastes like prawn, so I can eat them. And you can see behind the scenes, when you say you're sitting smelling stuff and licking stuff, that's what I'm smelling and licking. So what do you have, Emily?
I have literally a mountain.
Come on, show Rushy play it.
Chow mein. I think someone's being shot upstairs. And then I have a portion of chips and gravy, which I'm not going to show you because it does look like someone's just ravished them because my food came way before Callum's. So I've just been picking at the chips. So is that, but I'll also apologise for any background noise. It's like Sunday night and our families are home. So if you can hear people walking around, apparently my flour was made in Beamish times, so you can hear everything. So I'll apologise in advance for that.
And I apologise not for any background noise, but for the noise that I'm about to make when I'm walking this time.
If you're not into eating and shit, then it's not for us. Like, I wouldn't watch this video.
I wouldn't watch this either.
And we've also got noodles, which are the hardest thing ever to eat and look normal. Enjoy, grab your tea with us. Or your dinner.
Yes, get your food. Join in, we all allowed to be happy and fat here. So my name's Amy and this is my cousin Tammy. So talking about Amy and Tammy, have you been watching the TLC documentary 1,000 Pound Sisters?
I haven't actually, but I've obviously seen clips from it. But I haven't.
Can I just say, it looks like I'm ramming roads in my mouth, but there isn't that much on the fork, but on that looks loads.
He's just lying.
I'm gonna have to eat like
a grill of rice at a time.
So I've become obsessed with it.
Okay. It's
also now on Discovery Plus. There's only season 1 on Discovery Plus, but you can catch the other seasons on TLC or actually on YouTube. It's about two sisters, Amy and Tammy. Amy weighed 400 pounds, Tammy weighed 600 pounds on a weight loss journey and pregnancy and stuff like that.
See, I never like, because obviously we do ours in stone, so I never understand what like pounds are. Obviously, I know it's quite heavy.
So Tammy weighs around about 43 stone.
No.
Bitch, if we keep eating.
Me after this food.
Legit me after this food. Maybe for this food.
I'm now 46. We're not making a joke, but we always call each other the fat brats because we do is eat.
Yeah.
That's about to change.
So I'm obsessed with that at the moment. It's taken over my life. It's taken over my friend's life, and I should just send his videos to links to all of the TikToks and stuff. I've even inboxed Tammy on Facebook.
As you do. Did she reply?
No, because she's a fucking bitch and I cannot stand her. So I'm not even gonna like beat around the fucking bush, right? I really like that. And then And now the way she goes on, she's like a jealous, immature fucking 3-year-old. She's a bitch.
I do.
That's my thoughts on Tammy. Hopefully you see this bitch. But I like Amy Elizabeth though.
Amy Elizabeth. I've been watching Wentworth. Now, Callum knows me. Maybe if you're watching this, you might know me. I don't know. But I absolutely love Orange is the New Black. It's my favourite TV show in this whole entire world. Like, I absolutely love it. But my mum and dad, for years since it came out, was like, watch Wentworth, Emily. You'll love it. And I've like it's never been on anything that I've had. Like, it's never been on Netflix or anything at the time I've had it. So I was like, right, well, we got Amazon Prime and it was on there. So I was like, I might as well watch it. Mum and dad never stopped talking about it. So I was like, I need a burp and I'm really sorry.
Do it.
Let's go. So
go on, Amy Elizabeth.
So yeah, so start watching it. Not last week, the week before maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've nearly finished it. Literally
I don't have Amazon Prime.
But you know me, I always like to find a crush in a TV show that I'll watch. But we've got 2 on this one. Exactly.
You are a whore.
But like they're not even crushes. I just think I like love the character. Do you know what I mean? Like I just think like you're cool. So one's being Frankie. If you can guess, she's lesbian. Shock. I'm sure I was lesbian in the past life.
Yeah.
She's just a badass. And then one of them is the police officer. He's called Will Jackson, right? But Mum doesn't find him attractive. So I was a bit annoyed. But then, spoiler alert, he nearly drowns in one of the series, so I was quite upset.
So I've just finished watching How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, I love that. Very good.
Can we have a round of applause for me because I eventually finished watching it?
So you took your year.
I went from watching like a season a day practically to 20 minutes of an episode and I needed to do it, so I
You're right there.
powered through and I finished it. And again, how you have a crush, I really am a whore, I really am a bike, and my clip really has left my body because Jack Falahy, who plays Connor Walsh, what is my hair?
See, I watched that long ago. We'll do some Googling. I watched it when, like...
When it used to be on the telly.
No, I don't even know how me and my mum watched it now. I can't actually remember, but we watched it ages ago.
Vaguely. Connor Walsh. Or Jack Falahy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Boy.
Is he gay in the thing, or is that something else I've watched? Because there's also what you call it in as well, isn't there? What's he called? He was in something else that I watched. The dude is he's in Orange is the New Black. I can't remember his name though. I think he's called I think in Orange is the New Black. I haven't watched it for a week, so I can't remember what everyone's called.
Is he old or young?
Young, he's one of the people.
Is he the black one or the white one?
The white one.
So is it Asher?
I think so, yeah.
Bet you didn't know he was in Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, he's the my dog has just woke up and skittered out in the living room but my door's closed, so it looks like I'm sleeping on the dining room table tonight. It's not walking through them doors. Speaking of ghosts, very exciting news coming soon, which we can't tell you about yet. I know everyone hates. I hate when people say that, but we do. And as soon as we know more, we'll let you know.
Have you had me or Emily on any Facebook, Snapchat, any social media? Oh, nice chair.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go to bed right now. I was just joking about killing my dog as well.
Well, Shane Dawson.
No, he has sex with cats.
So, have you had us on social media when we found out? You'll probably fucking know what it is because, like, we thought we'll put a few hints out. We'll not tell anybody. It's us.
We don't know what we can and can't say yet.
But
we don't even know when this thing's happening. We don't know it's happening. And to be
all
honest,
we can say is that
you might be seeing us in better quality than you are now.
we might appear on your TV screen at some point.
See, my dog's doing that licking thing in the background. It sounds like I'm like slapping my lips, but it's not. It's my dog, I promise.
Don't lie, you're licking me for it.
Actually, vile.
So, have you watched the Prince Harry and James Corden?
Yes, I have watched it.
And
I'm not gonna lie, I think good on them, personally.
So do
just
I.
think it was never ever gonna be like it was never gonna settle down. I mean, even before I met Megan, it was like running around naked at parties and stuff like that. And like he's never gonna be the king, really.
Unless tragedy will stop.
Oh, why have I gone off?
Because what is it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in line to the front.
Like, no, like I can't really say much because I'm scared like the Queen's gonna come on a helicopter and like snipe me in the head. But I just think like it's up to them what they're doing. I know like in people's minds it's like they've disrespected the Queen and stuff like that, but like and like my nana, like she's like on my mum's side. So it's not like Callum's nana, it's on the other side. She's very much
Nana though?
Avery.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what Avery's like. She is very much like, well, they wanted to be out, but they didn't want all this, like, they wanted to be out, they didn't want to be, like, public. But now they're all coming out. And it's like, yeah, but none of that's what it is today. Like, there's still...
I'm Team Avery because do what you fucking want. Like, he didn't want to be he didn't decide to be in the royal family. That chose him. And then, obviously, what happened with his mum being murdered is a tragedy. And the way she was treated by the British press is disgusting. The way all of them are treated by the British, just the British press in general is disgusting. So he actually quoted that he had to get away from all of this because his mental health was deteriorating due to the British press.
Yeah.
Okay? Totally understand. Totally get that. Step away. Enjoy your life with your beautiful wife and your beautiful child. And you're beautiful too. That is a nice human being. Still do your charity work and stuff like that, what you want to do. like, obviously, you kind of just disappear. You're a prince. But don't then do James Corden. Don't then do Oprah Winfrey, which is the biggest talk show host of all time. Like, and no, money might be a bit tight, but like, you don't need to do Oprah. And then, so that actually airs tonight if you're in America. So I seen Oprah posted saying, because wherever Oprah must be at the minute, it must be like tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I think it's like 1:00 in the morning for like America. Or like it airs, so it's 1:00 in the morning for us or something like that. But tomorrow night, I think it's like 8:00, 8:30 or something. It comes on for us. I think it's on BBC as well or ITV, one of the two. I can't remember because my mum.
Way.
Yeah, my mum was sat waiting for it to come on last night.
I will be tuning in.
Yes, I will be watching it. See, I just think like, I'm like both, like, good on them for going and doing their own thing, and then but like don't say this and don't say that. But like, I just think like let them crack on. It's up to them what they want to do. Like, you could be a thing in the newspaper, especially the Sun newspaper, which I despise. Will slate you for being too nice to someone. Like, there's always going to be something bad said about you. It's life.
Oh.
You're right there, hon. Look at you with your napkin. I'm just like.
I'm the posh farm. But they claim they hate this British. Right, that's not poo, by the way.
Okay, time.
So I'm getting some Isle of Paradise tan and water spray. £15 out of Boots. I've gotten the one with the purple tint, which has got the colour corrector in. It smells right.
Didn't know you could get ones like that.
And it's clear water, and you just spray it, and then you tan like that. It's nice. Anyhow,
back to Prince Harry.
Back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me in the press the other day. Mally, what's good? Who says that?
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. So, they're on about the British press, right? But then, one of the British press tabloids, which is a major tabloid, probably is the main one.
Just say them, they're not going to sue us.
I mean, I can't fucking remember. It's either the Daily Mail or the Sun or something like that.
Probably the Sun.
Like, bitch, I can't remember which one it is, but it's one of the big ones. It's not just like the fucking Sunderland Echo or something. It's like the full on, like.
The news.
Basically, they've posted shit about them, but they hate the British press and they want nothing to do with it. They want them to leave them alone. But what they've asked for is a 4-page apology, which will be all of the front page, all of the second page, all of the third page, and all of the 4 page. So they want the front page and then the 3 following on as an apology. They also want this on all online platforms. They want the 4-page apology on all online platforms. And they want this apology to be posted in the newspaper and on all online platforms every single day for 6 months.
Me when Liam annoys me.
But yet they don't want to be in the British press and the public eye.
Liam doesn't put a kiss at the end of our text message. That's what I want.
That is legit me as well. But I would expect like Anne Boleyn to come and behead them as well.
Oh, honestly. Speaking of
where's my granddad Henry?
Apparently there's rumours that my husband's coming back to the UK tomorrow.
Which one?
My main husband, yeah.
Why is he coming to the UK?
Trial's starting again. But that was just.
Why is it?
because obviously his request has been, so if you've been living under a rock, I'll just briefly explain it. One, I'm pretty obsessed with Johnny Depp, I'm not gonna lie. He's been my biggest crush since like I was little. No opinion on him will change my mind. So like literally he's on.
We don't support domestic violence on this page, though.
However, we do support men and or women, but just in this topic, men coming out as like survivors of domestic abuse. But so basically there was all this that he was a quote unquote wife beater, which is what the Sun named him. And then they went to court, him and Amber Heard. I nearly called her the name that everyone calls her, but like I ain't in the lawsuit.
What did they call her? Tell us.
Amber Heard, because she shit on his bed. But that's another story. So yeah, so they went to court last June, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally like every single day I watched like the full like everything.
Like this bitch is psycho Johnny Depp, by the way.
So, and then it came out that he lost, sorry. But this one was to get the Sun to clear his name as like not calling him a wife beater, and then kind of like half win the trial, because there's a trial going on in America and I believe Australia as well. So that was like, yeah, like I said, June. And apparently one of the main thing that made their decision was that she'd give so much or all of the divorce money that she got to a charity, and they didn't take any of Johnny's like actual eyewitnesses, like evidence, any of that into account. They just took her photoshopped pictures, you know. So it's come out that I can't remember, I think it was a children's charity. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter what charity it was, but especially like a children's charity, like it's come out that she didn't actually give the money to them, she lied about it. And then Johnny, is it like appealed or something? Is that what it's called? Like,
yeah.
And I think it's a new judge, I forgot what they're called, a new judge who's doing the case, and they're going to let him use a lot more of his evidence that he's got and stuff like that. Like he's got texts and like physical people that's like there. Also, the court wouldn't let his ex partners stick up for him, which is like stupid. So yeah, apparently he's coming back tomorrow. I don't know how true it is, but I do know that last time I checked, last time I gave him a call.
Mm-hmm.
So last time I seen, I follow like a Johnny Depp like update thing. I followed them when the trial was on. But apparently he was in France somewhere, so it's not like obviously, and he can afford to quarantine for 10 days when he gets here.
Well, I'm not being funny, but I fucking like good luck, Johnny Depp. I hope you get off with it, because I believe you. I don't believe Amber Heard. If it did happen, Amber Heard, I apologize. Like, good on you for speaking out, but come on, we know Johnny Depp is fucking guilt-free, not guilty. But what I disagree with is that I'm on fucking lockdown. I cannot go on no holiday. I am slaving away at my new job, saving whole lives, and I can't go on no holiday yet. Surprise, Johnny Depp, like you just fly yourself to England.
Well, see, I think, because I don't know if it's classed as like work, if you will, because obviously he's like just going there. But what I probably get shot for saying this, but you know, at the very beginning of this third lockdown, when everyone was in Dubai, like everyone was kicking off. Yes, they shouldn't have been there, but like they went before the pandemic, before the lockdown number 3 came. They went when you were allowed to fly. They also stayed there. Ones who I've like kept up with anyway, stayed there for like, I think they rented like apartments and stuff out there. But I was like, if I had that money to go and live in Dubai for 3 months or whatever, I would be off. Like, but I just think like I do see the wrong in it, but I also think like they were gone before lockdown happened, so it's at least like
Talking about people travelling though. Guess who is making a tour of the United Kingdom in July? It's around about the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. They're doing Manchester, London, and Glasgow, I want to say.
I don't know.
It's called The Main Event.
Tickets to this. Is it going to
Yes.
cost money?
It is called The Main Event, and it is the RuPaul Drag Queen Spectacular, featuring Alaska, Latrice, Manila, and then your season 6 top 3, Courtney Act, Bianca Del Rio, and Emily's favourite, Miss Adore Delano.
I just love her. Oh, I'm going to need a loan.
Like, there's more as well. There's like Alaska in that.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about any of them. Like, Adore's sold.
But I seen a video of Adore the other day and she had a bead and it was...
I know, I've got it on Instagram. Like, I don't know, like, I've seen a thing the other day and it was very true. It was a TikTok and it was like this girl was doing like is it a POV or POV or something like that? I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
And it was like her boyfriend was like, why'd you find drag queens attractive? And then she just played like a slideshow of them and she was like, this is why. Like, she's like, it's not that I want to like go and have a relationship with them, but she was like, look at them. Like, have you caught up with Drag Race, Lily? If you haven't watched it, skip a bit because there might be spoilers if you haven't.
British Drag Race is getting season 2 of RuPaul Drag Race is allegedly so much better than season 13 of the American Drag Race.
Okay.
But I watched 2 episodes of the British one and I kind of fucking stand it. But I'm up to date with the American one. So, spoiler alert, Elliot with 2 T's left the show yesterday.
See, hun, I can't stand.
Bye, bitch.
I know, and I've just watched. I haven't watched yesterday's, but I've already seen that Elliot left. So, but I've just watched the latest UK one, and I was just like, no, I've seen other people talk about this, and I first didn't see where they came from, but now I'm like, actually, kind of does make a point. RuPaul treats the British drag queens a lot different than he treats the American.
In what way?
I feel like he's just more, I don't know, like, I don't even know the word for it. Not enthusiastic, but it just seems to maybe care more about the US one. I don't know. But I did see an interview with Pearl, I believe, and she said, I don't know if it was like, I don't know if she'd been eliminated or if it was at some point when the camera was turned off. And she said that she turned around and said, like, the camera's off, and she's like, I'm like, thank you so much for this. Like, I really appreciate it. And Rue apparently turned around and said, like, nothing you say when these cameras off matters. Like,
yes, I sing.
Just like, hun, no one watches the show for you. Like,
there's loads and loads of fucking other drag queens that's come out about how horrible he is.
Like, I'm
not being funny, but like, I think people are starting to realise that RuPaul's a prick.
I'll watch it for the likes.
And he doesn't even know how to paint his own fucking face. So I have backstage, like, I have insiders who work on Drag Race in America. And I know that RuPaul Charles does not do his own makeup ever, which fair enough, you're a diva, you're the queen, you're the Josh show, like why not get someone to paint for you? If you don't know how to paint it, then bitch, that is him, because he gets Raven, drag queen Raven, works as his makeup artist.
Which Raven's been on a lot of episodes lately as well.
Yeah, because she's already there in quarantine with him.
Yeah, she was on the England one and on the American one.
Yeah, because she does RuPaul's makeup.
Yeah.
In fact, she even won like a daytime Emmy award for her makeup that she's done on RuPaul.
Well, like, let me see if I can pull it up. Like, you can kind of tell because it's like the same on her face. It's the same as what.
Yeah. And if you remember, back on the reunion and the final of season 12, when they were in lockdown and they had, when it was Jada Essence Hall and Crystal Method and stuff like that, Rue had that blue lucha, what you call it? Mexican mask, wrestling mask, Nacho Libre mask, and to make it look as if he had like a face pack on. Rhodes, because bitch, he can't do his own fucking makeup. I get rid of fucking RuPaul and put Michelle Visage in his seat.
Yeah, or like in the English one. I'm trying to think who would be a good one for the English one.
Put the Vivian as the judge in the English one. Well, no, actually just put fucking Michelle Visage.
Yeah, exactly. Michelle does both. I don't even watch it for the judges, and like, I'm not gonna lie, at the minute, like, I know there's pandemic and everything, but the judges have been kind of boring, like the special guests. And I noticed, I can't remember if it was on the English one or the American one, but they had the same judge on like twice or 3 times, and I was just like, something's not going right.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't want the show to end because I love watching it because I like to see all the new queens, but
there was one special guest judge. Who was it? And normally, I love them and I think they're hilarious and they're so funny, but they might have been having a bad day, but they just did not pull through. Like, do you know when they're doing the runway?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They make the jokes and stuff. Like, bitch was mute.
I think I remember watching them on, and they were just like, they would grab on to someone, like on the recent series, like they would just grab on to what someone else had said, and they like, that wasn't even funny.
I don't know if it was like Lani Love or something, because I love Lani Love, but no, I'm pretty sure she was quite funny.
I think she was on twice, wasn't she?
So was T.S. Madison, I think.
We
could be totally admitting this all over.
No, my favourite American is Olivia Lux or Rosé.
Ew, no ho. Olivia Lux is really, really talented.
Oh, I love her. I absolutely love her because I know she can be a right bitch.
McAfee saying.
All of her.
Also, Rose is good, but I think people are like, oh my god, Rose is amazing, bitch. No, she isn't as good as what we're making her out to be.
Oh, no.
We expected her to be amazing from the start. We expected her and Tina Burner to be like up there with the top. Yeah. The season, but no, fuck you. For me, my fucking winner of RuPaul Drag Race USA season 13, 2021, in the middle of a pandemic, is no other than the first ever female to male, female to male, female to male, transgender got milk.
I forgot that she was
got milk is amazing. And congratulations, she won last night.
Did you see when she did Paris Hilton? Like, it was scary how much she looked like her. Like, I was
like her, sounded like her, saw her.
What?
Paris Hilton's also got a new show coming out on Netflix soon, by the way.
Favorite English, and obviously you're going to read, but I think my favorite has to be Lawrence.
Mine's Lawrence.
I love him. I think my top 3 would be
Lawrence, Bimini, and T.S.
Yeah, that would be my top 3. And what would your top 4 be?
On British one. So it'll be Lawrence,
Yeah.
Tace, Bimini, and then none of the other ones.
Well, I've just watched. I'm just gonna like throw a mini egg at my dog or something. Woody is deaf as well.
She's just hit the dog, call RSPCA.
He's like, I can't even reach it. Stop.
Don't lie, you pretending to click at your dog who you've just said is deaf. You've just chucked a piece of Chinese chicken off its eye or something.
I'm not wasting my chicken on him. And there's the world's biggest cage here that has me guinea pig in. So,
called Peppa Pig.
No, she's not called Peppa Pig. She's called Pepper after pepperoni off pizza.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so what was I about?
Top 4.
Oh, top 4. Yeah, mine would be Lawrence, Taste. I never used like Bimini, but now that I know who's in them, well, I know who the top 4 is. But in my dream world, I couldn't get. There's just something about Bimini I can't get away with. I don't know what it is though. Like,
who's your top 4 American?
Olivia, Rose. I don't know. Olivia, Rose.
Why Rose? Like, Rose is good, but I feel like she's been on it before or something. Like,
no, like a smile. I like a smile.
I mean, I would pick Rose for my top 4 too, but
because there's none of like Candy Muse could punch the telly off the wall.
Fucking hate her so fucking much, shit, bitch. Mine's Gottmik.
Oh shit, yeah, Gottmik.
Gottmik, Rose, Simone, yeah, and you again.
Like, I don't know, like other seasons, like I've just been like, yeah, that's like season 6 and you found well. That's who I wanted to work. Like, I want my top 3 to be them.
Same, and I wanted Bianca to win.
I wasn't bothered by any of them winning. Like, I just thought if any of you win, I would love it. Do you know?
Yeah, actually, I think I was the same.
Kind of obviously wanted a daughter win more, but it's just like, this is just, I think they need to do something different. I think that like a different type of challenge or change the work, or they just need to do something because it's getting a bit boring, dare I say. But
I feel like it's the Queens. I feel as if because you had such legendary queens, like you can always remember the quotes from the other queens. So not today, Satan, yeah, Del Rey, or back rows, Alyssa Edwards. Because I am what? Sickening.
like,
Chandler.
it's just
Ivy Winters.
I don't like Ivy.
Bye.
I'll tell you who I absolutely really didn't like. Jinx.
Right, so I hate Jinx and I loved Alaska and I wanted Alaska to win. But then when Relaska Talks was like picking on her, well, it was Roxy Andrews, the fucking bitch. But now I like Roxy Andrews because I watch it on I know you love me. I watch. Was it Bitchin' Season 5? No, was it Bitchin' Season? Whatever season.
I'm gonna treat you right. Give me a sewing challenge and I'll teach you what you like. Full of tricks.
I'm gonna show you what I can do.
I love that. I think I'm full on fluent in Russian when Katya's Pokemon.
Let's start from the beginning. How does it start again?
Right there. I'm the one. I got a tiny little question to ask you.
Who's that bitch that's on the top? Oh, wait, that's me. Hey, Poacher. You're born naked, the rest is drag, but your face just needs a paper bag.
A challenge and I'll crush you all. Changing the game, like my name's RuPaul.
Like my name's RuPaul, line them up, front to back. I'm sending bitches home like a heart attack. Mess with me and you'll wind up in the casket. I'm done you to get in the basket. Or would you dare beneath the crown? Can you hold my purse while I snatch the crown? Legacy, remember my name, because you're gonna see me standing in the hall of fame. I'm the one. Detox coming at you with the soul verse. All of it when she goes D to the E to the T to the O to the holder X. Naomi Campbell and this hose to the crown next. And then how's his bit start? Katrina.
I need to, because I haven't got a plane. Wait there, I need to quietly play it because I can't. Okay. Right. 2 seconds. I don't want copyrighted, so I'm turning it down.
If you've noticed that I've teleported.
Oh, here we go.
My device died, so I had to change rings.
Oh. Katrina, Rozmówna, zamowa się kowa. But you're dead.
But you're dead. Just cost me. Cat.
I'm the right fit to get with the on. Okay, we're gonna get copyrighted for our amazing singing.
Let's keep you coming back for more.
The Scotch hot mess and that's gonna take the rest.
That's alright, it's not a herpes though.
Oh, I hope you love.
What is your favourite song like that? I do like Reggie Wrote You is probably my fave, but I also love No, you're sexy and keep slaying the game. Make the world remember your name. Feel your puss down deep in your soul. Let your body lose control. Hey, kitty girl, it's your world. When you walk the street, tip aside, I'm back again. So high, so lit, adrenaline. I'm shat, let's say what? Start from a baby, now we're all grown up. Gonna take this first just to let you know. Never listen to the haters. Be a pro, cause I work my way. Pay my due, now I got the whole world screaming hallelujah. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm the fist of them all. Face, body and all. Another day, another day. Meow, meow, savage beauty. Stepping out on a machine. Sit this, stay ready. The OG's back for another crown. Step into the play like Chit Chat. Get my name in the game, gotta learn it well, because I'm the MVP, have enough to bet. And I'll go to the base, but I'll never tell that. I go beach in the barn like Pamela. I know something about the best, like Chandra. I got long, big looks and tarantula. If you come and get a girl, I can handle that.
I take it that's your favourite.
Well, I don't mind that. And also, like, this kind of wasn't like a top 4 song, but it's like a musical that stuck out. So it was season 8, I want to say, or season 9. I think it was season 8 with Acid Betty and Thought You Thought. It was the one that made us fall back in love with Drag Race. I hate Thought You Thought and Acid Betty. But when they started, Geronimo.
I forgot about that.
And then they sing, don't be jealous of my boogie, jealous of my... And then they sing, all of the love, all of the song. People are gonna remember, gonna love you, and you are, and adrenaline. Hey, ho, hey, and diddy, diddy. Yeah.
So, mine's obviously Reggie Wrote You. Love it.
So.
The one I can't remember what it was. Katya was in it as well. Was it the same season where they did the no? Because Katya, it was All Stars. Katya did that. They did like the different queens. I don't remember what it was called. Like actual queens. Oh, what the hell? Oh, was it that one?
Isn't like Queen Elizabeth and shit?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check because I really can't remember what season it was on. I want to say it was on the same one because Alaska and Katya were in it.
Yeah, well, that's All Stars.
Yeah, that's what...
Katya wasn't on when Alaska was on the normal season. Oh, I know what you're on about.
I can't remember. what was it called? I need to find it, otherwise I'm gonna. History of the World. Yeah, it was
Yes.
season 2, episode 3 of All Stars. And I also love of the British one. Bing bang bong, sing sang.
Sing song, bing bang bong, UK Han.
So me and my mum have a dance to it. I'm gonna lie.
Show us.
Well, I can't because mum's not here, but me and mum had a dance. We made it up because I kept playing it, and she kept getting stuck in her head, and she hated the fact that it was like obviously stuck in her head. And then she had to do this like video thing for work, and I was like, "Oh, just sing Bing Bang Bong to them." She was like, "Oh yeah." Then we ended up just making up this dance. So it was like that because I make my mum watch Drag Race with me. But then she's like, "So who's that one again?" Mum's favorite is Olivia Lux because of her teeth. She's like, "I love her teeth."
Yeah. I should tell you what other song I love as well. Season 1 of UK Drag Race. I wanna break up.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. The
Oh.
Frock Destroyers. Bag of chips is funny. Bag of chips is class. Bag of chips is nuclear. She takes it up the much better. I don't want. I hate to fade into camp, but I love one of the songs I do actually love of All Stars season. What we just had, All Stars season 4.
Oh, just had
5. 4 or 5, whatever it is. One with Circular where she won, which shouldn't have. Jojo Bay should have won. But anyway, I loved when this song I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. No, something I need one. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with Hannibal Lecter.
Me.
Actually, to be fair, Miss Cracker should have won that, even though I don't like that.
Yeah, not a fan. Well,
why's my mum listening to You build me up, you break me down more now than I've ever known. You are a God, you are a God in this world. I hope you enjoyed this mukbang musical.
literally, but it's now 10:10. I don't even know how long we've been on for.
So we hope you enjoyed this. Please keep an ear and an eye out for not only our YouTube videos, but our podcast, which you can find if you type in Tea Time with Emily and Callum on any social media. Also, if you Google it, you'll also find it. Or you can simply download the Anchor app or Spotify or whatever and type in Tea Time with Emily and Callum, where we have an extra long Cecil Hotel special coming to you this week with interviews with special guests of people who have stayed at the Cecil Hotel.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Keep your eyes out for Netflix. Bye.
Let's get into it. Get stoned. Get started. Get started. Get started.
Here's the story from A to Z. You wanna get with me?